What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this More League Baseball highlight is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Wilson coverage this year is sponsored by Joel Bitonio. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and we were at the mecca of local baseball. Bohl Diamond at Blair Field, Millikan against Wilson, a More League title showdown. The Rams looking to get their get-back from a 10-2 loss to Wilson on this very field earlier this year. Wilson, they're already champs, but looking to win the title outright for the first time since '05. Andy Hall's done a great job with the Bruins this year. Ron Keister looking to lead Millikan to back-to-back titles and third in the last 4 years. And before the game, we had a moment of silence for Long Beach baseball legend Sean Burroughs, former Wilson Bruin and big leaguer and two-time Little League World Series champ. His son Knox threw out the first pitch and delivered a strike. An emotional start to this one. The Burroughs name certainly legendary in these parts. Way to go, Knox. As Wilson's going to send senior Benny Howard to the bump for this big game, and he's greeted rudely by leadoff man Shane Wally. The window to the Wally goes to the opposite field and smacks a tone-setting double to start this game as he slides into second and gets the Rams off on the right foot for sure. Next batter, Andrew Perez playing some small ball with the sac bunt. That's going to move Wally into prime scoring position over at third base with just one out. Up comes Anthony Pack, who smacks one up the middle, seeing eye into center field for the RBI as the Rams take the early lead and are still threatening with speed on the base paths. Wally coming home, 1-0 Millikan. In the next at-bat, Wilson thinks they had Pack picked off at first. Pack of pickled peppers over there. Close play, let's run it back in slow-mo. From this angle, really tough to see when the tag is applied. Such a close play, pretty much an impossible call with just two umpires out there. Benefit goes to the Rams, and Ben Keisler then gets into one, and BK gonna have it his way with a double to deep center field. Pack's gonna speed around to third base. He would stop right there. But two in scoring position, and these two seniors been playing together a long time. Might be their last game at Blair, and they came to play today. Adrian Ramirez steps up with a bullet into center field. That's going to score both as the Rams put up a crooked number right out of the gate. Pack and Keisler score. It is 3-0, a perfect start for the defending champs as they immediately put pressure on the Bruins. And for junior Dante Bell, it is nice to warm up and have 3 runs already on that scoreboard. And he was in his zone today. A 1-2-3 first inning, only 1 over the minimum in the first 3 innings, and had 4 strikeouts in that stretch. And he was emotional from the outset, but channeled it well for his team. Meanwhile, Howard settled in after that long first inning, fielding his position well, and putting up 3 straight zeros to keep it a 3-0 game in the 4th inning. Then Cooper George opens the bottom of the 4th with a well-placed single to the right side of the infield. So something brewing for the Bruins. Unfortunately, he's going to be caught leaning and is picked off. Now that is the second out of the inning to clear the bases. Bruins, though, still mount a 2-out rally as Logan Smith's base knock is going to be the 3rd single of that frame, putting runners at first and second. Bell then gets a called strike 2 at the knees with the breaking ball. Wilson did not like the call. Then it's followed up with the heater for strike 3. Big pitches from the junior to strand a pair and kill that Bruin rally. Then the Rams offense begins adding some insurance. Andrew Perez with the infield single to shortstop to begin a 5th inning rally for the visitors. And up comes Action Pack, who strokes one into center field, and that one's going to get down for extra bases. Perez going to be flying around the base paths, and he will score all the way from first with the head first dive. It's the 2nd RBI for Pack, and Millikan leads 4-0 in the 5th inning. Bell still in command on the hill. Even when a runner gets on base, he's going to get his 2nd pickoff of the day. Scoreless through 6 innings pitched, as the Rams just winning every phase of the game in this one, similar to how Wilson won every phase in the first meeting. Millikan also just kept adding to their lead, scoring in each of the last 3 innings. Noah Morales going to single right here, and after this laser by Xavier Kennard, Morales is going to come in to score on the errant throw. That's going to push the Millikan lead to 5 in the 6th inning. And now with Perez at first, Pack goes the other way. This is going to drop in for his 3rd hit, his 2nd double, and his third RBI as Perez scampers all the way around and scores to make it 6-0. Then Pack immediately steals third base. We got the variety pack today. Saw a little bit of everything from him. And then one more Blair Field RBI for Keisler, as this one is plenty deep into center field, allowing Pack to jog home from third. Rams now lead by a touchdown. It's 7-0 in the 7th inning. But credit to Wilson. They did not give up. They fought to the last out. Logan Smith going to smack a double into right center field. His second hit is going to put 2 Bruins in scoring position with no outs in the 7th. After a run scored on a ball to the backstop, Russell Sentani delivers the RBI grounder, brings home pinch runner Turner Anderson to make it a 7-2 game. But Bell's 8th K of the day would end it. He goes CG for the Rams, who earn a share of the Moore League title. Bell allowing 6 hits and no walks in this one. Also had the 2 pickoffs to help his own cause. Final score 7-2 as Millikan wins it. Both of these teams are champions, but it's definitely more fun to win the second game as the Rams get to celebrate the regular season finale. Both of these teams headed to the postseason. Wilson won the coin toss to be the top seed. We are very excited for playoffs. We will have brackets next week, and if you want all that coverage going into the postseason, you are definitely in the right spot. The562.org.